Let me pull up this article for you. So, rare gold and silver ratio cross suggests imminent breakout in silver. Gold bugs know that gold bottomed at 1673 on March 8th, but what has gone unnoticed is a key technical cross in the gold to silver ratio on the same day. On March 8th, the 50 weighted moving average crossed below the 200 weighted moving average in gold to silver ratio for the fourth time in 31 years. Wow. Every time this has happened since 1993, silver went on a huge run. The next one could be the biggest of all since 1980, which is interesting because if you look at this, right, just look at silver. Let me pull up the daily chart. I've been talking about this for a while. Look at the TDI. Just as we have that gold to silver ratio cross, TDI here on the daily time frame just breaking into the buy zone again for the first time. On the monthly, TDI up into the buy zone for the first time at the start of this year, for the first time since it did that in 2004. In 2004, we saw it run 700% with the TDI in the buy zone. So now seeing this, knowing the TDI broke into the buy zone here, dude, 700% from here would be crazy. Like, I don't even know if I can measure that. 700%, 400% would take us to $150 an ounce. So that's crazy. You know what I mean? Just crazy to think about if we could see another 700% run like that. Go back to the article here. It says, on a related note, price in the CRB commodity index, silver has actually outperformed gold since 2003. Interesting. This idea was discussed in more depth on this article. So if you're just looking at this gold to silver ratio cross, yeah, see 2011 is the last one that they had marked. That's where silver went on a run. Maybe we see that again. I think that's pretty interesting to see. And it's interesting to see how the gold to silver ratio cross lines up with the TDI moving into a buyer sentiment position on the daily and the higher time frame here on silver. If we look, I think you can actually pull up the gold to silver ratio. Yeah, there's your cross, I guess, as that's coming lower. As this comes down, the price of silver goes up, the price of gold goes down. That's, I think, how this works. I don't use this too often, so I'm not too familiar. But buyer sentiment is still in control here, which is interesting. Is this the daily? No. Here's the daily. Yeah. So as this has been coming down, you would think the price of silver has been going up. Okay, that's my update for silver on you. Just kind of lines up with our bias. You know, it's important to talk about. Euro USD now pushing, looks like for a new low